This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. I'm Chris Saunders. A major high school basketball tournament is set to grace the shores of the Bahamas. The Sand Between Your Toes showcase is set for November 17th and 18th at the newly refurbished Kendall Isaacs Gym. Bahamian DeAndre Aiden, who is the top-ranked high school basketball player in the class of 2017, will be coming home to show off his talents with his school, Hillcrest Prep, out of Phoenix, Arizona. Now, the matchups have not yet been announced, but the field will also include Conrad Academy from Orlando, Victory Rock out of Bradenton, Florida, Prolific Prep from Napa, California, Prolific Prep out of Ontario, Canada, and one other team to be announced. CI Gibson coach Kevin KJ Johnson is one of the organizers.
I met DeAndre when he was 14 years old, when his dad brought him into the gym for me to work out. And we built a relationship from then. And when he came home, the following year, he played with me against Summer Thunder, against North Carolina, and everybody know what he did against North Carolina at age 15. You know, he had 18 points and 17 rebounds against that. But we had a good relationship, and his team over there contacted me for the last year and a half. He wanted to come home to participate in a tournament so the Bahamian people could see who DeAndre Aiden is. He loved the Bahamas. He's born and raised here. This is his home. But he's in the States right now doing big things. He's the #1 player in the world right now. You know, he committed to Arizona. His family there now, and you know, the sky's the limit for him. Not only DeAndre is coming, we're talking about 8 of the top 20 players who are playing amongst these teams who are coming. All these have top Division I players and future NBA players.
The Ministry of Tourism, recently inked a deal with the Washington Redskins, a move that will undoubtedly lead to increased exposure for the islands of the Bahamas. The 5-year partnership was sealed last month, just ahead of the start of the NFL season. As a result of the partnership, the Redskins will hold an annual Washington Redskins weekend in the Bahamas, featuring Doug Williams and other legendary players. The Redskins will also hold a flag football game with its alumni against top Bahamian officials at the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium, as well as a youth football and cheerleading clinic. The team will also put on a golf and fishing tournament and participate in other destination experiences. As a part of the promotions, colorful Bahamian banners and paraphernalia depicting the beauty of the Bahamas will be strategically placed at FedEx Field for Redskins home games. 4 coaches and a master swimmer from Swift Swimming attended the 47th annual World America Swimming Coaches Association Clinic in Fort Lauderdale earlier this month. Present at the clinic, Andy Knowles, Nancy Knowles, Janelle Bethel, Charles Seeley III, and Percy Knowles. With this being an Olympic year, the clinic offered as speakers some of the world's most successful Olympic coaches who trained the likes of Michael Phelps, Katie Ledecky, and Anthony Irvin, just to name a few. The clinic also offered a Swim America Conference workshop, which is the program that Let's Swim Bahamas uses to teach the government primary school kids. The fireman Chris Brown has made it clear that Rio was his last Olympic Games. The 5-time Olympian says he has no regrets, knowing he's handed the baton over to a number of other capable quarter-milers.
We have 3 new guys that stepped up, and they all showcase their talent to the world, and they let the world know that even though I'm going to be off the scene, they still around, and they just got to continue to gel together and continue to believe and trust in God, and He's going to see it to completion.
Still talking about running, cross-country running has become less relevant in the Bahamas over the past couple of years. Coach Foster Dorset was asked about the reason for its decline.
I'm not sure the extent of why some of the clubs or schools have not put in their cross-country, but I think they have a concerted effort, I think, to do it this year. I think C.H. Reeves might come up with their cross-country. I think St. John's is having a cross-country. I'm not sure Governor is doing theirs, but I think a couple of schools are going to make a concerted effort to bring it back, and I think we need it.
Where do you think we went wrong?